Originally for Girl Scouts, for a merit badge.
Well, I started quilting in high school, but I didn't have much time because I was working.
25 or 30 years ago, I wanted to quilt. I didn't know a thing about it, and I heard about the organization, and I went to some meetings, but I was working, so I couldn't really quilt. So I used to think about quilts on the way home from work. And finally, when I retired about 10 years ago, I started quilting.
I was somewhat of a quilter, and I decided that I wanted to put more time and energy into it.
I've been doing it for 41 years. I judge it by having a 42-year-old daughter. I started when she was 1.
So when my kids got older, I began to do more, and that's when I realized there were quilt guilds. I didn't even know there were such things.
A girl that I worked with said, "Why don't you try IQI? That's the Illinois Quilters."
I became aware of this guild through the Fine Art of Fiber, which is an annual event at the Chicago Botanic Garden.
I think my sister suggested it.
Some friends brought me to a meeting, and I was inspired by the teacher. And so I took a workshop, and that was a blast.
So I went to a meeting and went to a quilt in, which is our like retreat at a seminary. It was wonderful. I really enjoyed it. But then my work got in the way, and I stopped going to IQI. And now that I'm getting close to retirement, I've come back.
I joined because I wanted to be inspired by all these lovely ladies, so here I am.
Quilting is very therapeutic.
I like doing creative things, and it adds to my skill level.
I can think through all my worries. It's like taking a walk. And you've created something while you're working out all the problems that you have. And you have finished results, and people love to receive gifts.
I learn a lot. I become very inspired. There's a lot of cool things out there to do, and getting together, doing shows.
My confidence has grown, so my skill level has grown, and the more workshops I take, even if I don't use that particular project, my skill base has grown.
The opportunity to go to all these workshops are so beneficial. Even like Martha said, even though I might not use the technique, it's really helped me a lot, and I'm enjoying it.
There's a service component to this guild, so you can make quilts for kids.
For me, it's the craft of it, the precision of it. I love just trying to get more and more precise, matching the points and getting things all lined up and all the fiddly little bits. Having to be so exact with measurements, quarter-inch measurements, I never thought that would be an issue, and I really enjoyed it.
I like meeting people that do lots of different kinds of quilting. It's very inspiring.
It's really fun to see the ideas that other people have that they are willing to share.
Everybody brings things for a show and tell, and you have an opportunity to show what you can do and what other people have done. And I think that's really fun to see how people do different things.
If you get stuck, they're willing to help. If you need help with color selection, people will give you their opinions and you can decide.
It's a good social outlet as well.
Quilters are just great people overall.
The quilting brings us together.
The camaraderie. I like going to quilt shows. We take a big bus trip up to Madison, which is really fun because everybody goes for the day and you don't have to worry about getting in a car and driving home afterwards.
We share ideas and lots of other stuff then as well.
So there's a lot of different things that you can do, and it's an enjoyable part of my month now.
I don't know why, but I love it.
I wish I'd discovered this sooner. I can get up in the morning and simply run to the sewing machine.
I didn't anticipate I'd have so much fun. Who knew?